Next, we are going to look at a few arithmetic operation law. Actually, some of these are no strangers to students. You see them quite often when you are doing mathematics questions. But here, we are going to state them more clearly.
In addition operation, for any number, let's say we use a to represent that number. When 0 is added to a, making it a plus 0, or a is added to 0, making it 0 plus a, we will get a. In multiplication operation, for any number, let's say we use a to represent that number, when a is multiplied by 1, or 1 is multiplied by a, we will get a. So, if 0 is added to any number, then the sum is the number itself. If any number is multiplied by 1, then the product is the number itself. This is identity law. The next one is commutative law. This law says that in addition operation, whether it is 3 plus 6 or 6 plus 3, the answer is the same. In multiplication operation, whether it is 2 times 5 or 5 times 2, the answer is the same. So, negative 3 plus 7 is the same as 7 minus 3. We can swap the number around and the result is still the same. Negative 5 plus negative 4 is the same as negative 4 plus negative 5. Negative 2 times 5 is the same as 5 times negative 2. 2 times negative 5 is the same as negative 5 times 2. But this commutative law does not apply to subtraction and division. 5 minus 2 is not the same as 2 minus 5. 10 divided by 3 is not the same as 3 divided by 10. The next one is associative law. It says that if you have 3 plus 5 plus 2, whether you add up 3 and 5 first, then only 2, or you add up 5 and 2 first, then only 3, both will give you the same answer, 10. In multiplication, if you have 2 times 5 times 3, whether you multiply 2 and 5 first, or 5 and 3 first, will give you the same answer, which is 30. Now let's look at this one. 15 plus 8 minus 5. This is actually the same as 15 plus 8 plus negative 5. This is because minus 5 is actually the same as plus negative 5. So we have 15 plus 8 minus 5. We can add up 15 and minus 5 to get 10 first, then only plus 8 to get 18. This will make our computation slightly easier. Of course, we can add up 15 and 8 first to get 23, then only minus 5 to get 18. But this is, well, slightly harder to compute, unless you use a calculator. Okay, this one. Negative 7 times 5 times 2. We can multiply 5 with 2 first to get 10, then only times negative 7 to get negative 70, which is slightly easier to compute. Or we can also multiply negative 7 with 5 to get negative 35, then only times 2 to get negative 70. But this is slightly harder to compute. Distributive law says that if we have 3 times bracket 2 plus 5, this is the same as 3 times 2 plus 3 times 5. We will use this law more often later, especially in algebra. Please do the quiz.